Welcome to another episode of my weekly podcast. And in today's topic, I'm going to be talking to you about uh, is deathmatch wrestling good wrestling? Now, I haven't seen that many death matches, except maybe a few or so, but uh, from the ones I have seen, I'm just going to give you my opinion on it. And in my opinion, there's a right way to do death matches and a wrong way to do death matches. The right way to do death matches involves good storylines, good drama, good selling, good ring psychology, all the stuff that a normal, pure wrestling match would have. And a bad death match it doesn't actually involve anything. It's just two guys in a ring bashing each other, with weapons and stuff. There's no emotion, there's no anticipation, there's no build up, and those are the things in wrestling that I'm not really a fan of it, especially in hardcore wrestling, because it's just it's just there for shock value, and I don't think I'm not really a fan of it. I don't think it's memorable because it's it's unrealistic, and I think that in order for deathmatch wrestling to get more popularity, is if it has the storytelling aspect of it and the characters and drama and whatever. Now with deathmatch wrestling today, I don't think uh it's ever been popular. Maybe more popular in the 90s or whatever, but I feel like most wrestling fans aren't really with it because all they see is two guys in the ring blooding each other up, with fluorescent light tubes, tables, fire, cars, you name it. And they're not really seeing anything deeper than that. Although I do agree that deathmatch wrestling does have some innovative and creative matches, like like with the spider web, barbed wire kind of type of matches, or the King of Deathmatch tournament in Japan. But other than that, I mean, I want to see death matches that have a point to it, have so much drama and passion in it. That's what really makes it hardcore. Not really the thumbtacks and all the crazy stuff they've been doing. But a good example of a hardcore match is, even though if it's not a death match, is between Phoenix and Mil Muertes in a Grave Consequences match at Lucha Underground Season 1. That one was, oh my goodness, it was killer. Okay, it was less bloody than a death match, but still more hardcore than a lot of death matches, simply because of the feud that Mil Muertes and Phoenix had. That's what made it so hardcore, and the drama. Like, I can't. I think the most hardcore thing that you could do is, in Phoenix' case, was get bloodied up and get beaten, battered, almost to the point of death, past the point of winning. Forget winning, because you're at that point. You're at a point. You're at a state of being where you're just fighting to survive. You're gasping for air, and you're you're gasping for at least one last breath of life, and that's exactly what Phoenix was doing. He was not only that, but he got his character across. That's what made the match so memorable, so great, because he was uh, the whole point of his character was to, no matter how many times he died, he would always be reborn to live again. And that match fit very well with his character as a bird of war, the mythical phoenix. And also another one was between Pentagon Jr. and Vampiro in their Ultima Lucha match, season 1, the Cerro Miedo match. That one was also memorable. It had drama. It had blood, a lot of it. It had a build up to it, and emotionally and physically. So those are just a few examples. I can name more, but those are just 2 examples of some of the most memorable kind of deathmatch like matches. At least the Vampiro one versus Pentagon one, but that really had a solid plot, storyline rather, and blood and stuff. And I don't really have a problem with seeing a whole bunch of gore and stuff, but as long as there's a storyline, like a feud or something, as long as there's drama, as long as there's emotion, then they could kill each other for all I care. But yeah, that's just that's my opinion. I mean, what do you think? Do you think deathmatch wrestling is good or not? Do you think that it needs Oh, and another thing I wanted to add was how I guess it could be good if it had actual wrestling holds, but it's not really a necessity. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe to my podcast, and have a nice day.